The UAAP Volleyball Tournament kicked off this weekend. On opening day, the UP Lady Maroons beat the UE Lady Red Warriors, while last season's finalists, the FEU Lady Tamaraos, registered their first win by beating the NU Lady Bulldogs. On Sunday, the UST Tigresses downed the Adamson Lady Falcons, while the defending champions, Salle Lady Spikers, dismantled their arch rivals from Ateneo. Now, joining us today to talk about the opening weekend of the UAAP, we have former UP Lady Maroon, Nicole Tiamzon, and former Ateneo Lady Eagle, Fille Cainglet-Cayetano. Hi, guys!
Hello!
UAAP na!
Yes.
Yes. Most exciting time of the year for you guys. And so, opening weekend is done. And nag-Ateneo Lasal na. Which is normally dulo yan, di ba? But you start the season with an Ateneo Lasal and dominating win by the Lady Spikers. Nicole, were you surprised? Or was this something that you expected to happen on opening weekend?
Siyempre, marami nag-expect ng Ateneo Lasal. The crowd, sobrang nag-prepare din talaga sila. Pero yung nangyari talaga ng weekend, na-surprise ako dun sa game din ng Ateneo kasi coming from PVL din, ang ganda ng performance nila. Pero baka, sabi nga nila, baka may jitters pa rin kasi first game naman.
Phil, while you were watching this happen, first two sets, dominant kagad yung Lasal. What was going through your mind?
I think, yun nga, parang first game jitters. And siguro na-overwhelm yung Ateneo. Masasabi rin naman natin na ang ganda naman talaga ng linaro ng Lasal. Receive, set, and spike. Everything worked for them. And yun nga, first time ko nakita yung dimples ni Coach Ramil. Kung ako rin naman yung coach, mapapasmile ako sa performance ng Lasal.
What would have made Coach Ramil so happy? Kasi parang team, medyo mystery team itong Lasal in the sense that you lose 3 MVP players after last year. So ang daming question mark about this team. Sa mga question marks yan, what were answered for you, Nicole, for Lasal?
Siguro yung pag-step up ng mga veterans, like Descheng. Ang tagal na rin niya naglalaro dun for the team eh. And yung pag-step up din ni Jolina de la Cruz. Kasi hindi nga natin siya nakita off-season, di ba? Pero yung performance niya, talagang talaga. As in, nagbigay todo talaga siya.
I think it wasn't just about the performance, but the entire attitude.
Yes.
The way she would celebrate a point. She really looked confident in, big crowd, big game. Parang, okay, sino ba yung Jolina de la Cruz? Ganyan. And yet, Phil, she came out and performed.
Yes, exactly. Na hindi mo akalain na rookie She scored 11 points sa first UAAP debut niya. And makita mo siguro yung pride din. Kaya napapasama si Coach Ramil kasi makita mo yung pride ng bawat players niya na Lasal to and syempre rivals nila yung Ateneo. Syempre nandun yung pride na kailangan natin matalo.
Still focusing on Jolina de la Cruz. So she represents itong new blood for this Lasal program. And is she proof for you, Phil, na yung program ni Coach Ramil talaga, they just create star player after star player after star player with that program?
I believe na yun nga yung strategy ni Coach Ramil na off-season wala kang maririnig sa Lasal and then boom, you have Jolina de la Cruz, diba? You have her na parang saan siya galing and yung performance niya, sinasabi nga ng mga tao parang si Ara Galang, yung power ng palo kahit yung stance niya, it reminds them of Ara Galang. And for her naman, it's her time to make a name for herself and syempre very promising yung UAAP career niya with her first performance here in the first game against Ateneo.
You know what's interesting? Si Nicole yun din nasabi.
Yeah.
Diba? Sino yung naalala mo kay Jolina?
Ara Galang.
Ara Galang.
Yeah. Yung tindig niya kasi parang, alam mo yung parang
may swag.
Swag.
The Lasal swag. Yeah.
And the confidence itself during the game, parang normal na rin sa kanya eh. Lalo na napakadaming tao. What do you expect, diba?
Now, with the performance of Jolina, Descheng, Michelle Cobb, May Luna, this Lasal team that you saw during the opening weekend, does that look like the team to beat, that a true title contender in the UAAP? Phil?
I think we shouldn't forget na sila ang title holder, sila yung defending champion. So, andun talaga yung parang pride nila na we have to defend the crown. And they want to go for 4-peat, diba?
And looking sa kanila, ako kasi nanood lang ako sa TV Pero kahit hindi ko sila napanood in person, yung confidence talaga nila na tagalasal ako I need to defend the crown.
Yeah, and they did not make us feel na they were missing Majoy Baron or KKD or Kim Fajardo. Not at all.
Yes.
It's as if they're ready to win a championship without those guys. Na parang nag-cheer na lang sa crowd, yung mga dating kakampi nila. And really, so scale of 1 to 10, how impressed were you with that LaSalle victory, Nicole?
First game, sabi nga ni Coach Ramil parang yung performance din ni Jolina, nasa 60% pa lang. So for me, yung LaSalle last night, mga siguro nasa 70 pa lang yan
Hindi pa todo
Hindi
yun.
pa todo.
Phil.
Yeah, siguro same. And from that performance, siguro happy na rin yung coaches nila and the players. Kasi nga, 3 of the players scored double digits. So, well-distributed yung bola, very well-distributed by Michelle Cobb. So, maganda talaga yung performance nila that game.
Okay, another player who performed well during the opening weekend, another rookie, another player who impressed people was Ea Laure of UST. She's making you smile, Nicole. You know, Ea has that effect on people. Bakit ka napapangiti sa performance ni Ea over the weekend?
Kasi si Ea, kasama ko rin siya before Bata pa siya, nakakasama ko na rin siya. And hindi lang siya basta spiker noon Spiker setter din siya. So parang yung pwesto niya papalit-palit din. Pero yun nga, itong weekend, talaga nag-perform siya. Sabi nga ni Cici, talagang na-back-upan din siya
Kasi si Ea Laure, nag-step up siya. Kung napansin niyo nung game, si Cici Rondrina, 3 blockers siya lagi. So, ang hirap talaga magpalusot. So, when it came to her time na sa in front of the line, parang nakaka-deliver siya ng points na kailangan ng team.
And it's not easy to be a rookie. Matindi ang hype kay Ea. I mean, when she was here last week, inamin naman niya, she feels the pressure ng UST crowd, her last name, the para expectations. And so, I mean, that must be difficult for Ea to go into your first game, high expectation, and yet perform well.
Siguro, kung ako lang din yung nasa posisyon niya, dahil may mga expectations na rin sa akin, labanan ko na rin. Kasi, ito na yun maraming tao nag-aasam ng posisyon ko, tapos binigyan ako ng responsibility na to. Talagang ilalaban ko na to.
Yes, makita mo yung puso niya sa laro. And in that game, she scored 17 points. Grabe, super impressive. And kahit na may pressure, kahit rookie ka parang kung rookie ka, all out ka na kasi parang, this is my chance. I've been waiting for this. Ang daming gustong maglaro for UAAP. Yun na nga, sabi mo, she has to take this role na talaga.
The thing about Ea, parang magaling siya magdala ng magaling magdala ng pressure. She has composure. Humihiti siya. I'm sure she's nervous, but when you watch her, parang hindi siya apektado ng kaba
Hindi nga. Pero minsan makikita mo rin yung pagka-fierce niya. Talagang seryoso siya. Pero kailangan din kasi nilang, alam mo yun, pakita rin na nagsi-celebrate din sila.
Alright, so that will do it for our UAAP volleyball discussion. That was a great opening weekend, no?
Yes. Super.
Super. And now it's time for our trending video of the day. Our trending video of the day features Golden State Warriors star Steph Curry and Sixers star Joel Embiid. Now, during warm-ups for the All-Star game, Steph and Embiid showed off their volleyball skills. In case you're wondering where Steph and Embiid got their V-ball skills, Steph's mom used to play volleyball in college, while Embiid used to play volleyball as a teenager before shifting to basketball. Pasado ba yung skills nila sa inyo, Nicole?
Oo naman.
Pasado?
Oo.
Pwede.
May setting pa sila. Bumabaon yung palo ni Embiid.
Na-analyze na. Na-breakdown na ni Phil. Nicole, pasado ba?
Pasado na yan. Mga basketball player yung mga yan.
Kung ganyan yung height mo, tapos volleyball player ka rin.
Wow. Can you imagine if they actually played volleyball at their height and their skill level?
Sobra.
Wow. Okay. So, Steph and Embiid, congratulations. Pasado kayo sa ating volleyball analysts, Nicole Tiamzon and Fille Cainglet-Cayetano. Thank you. Thank you, guys. This has been The Score. I'm Nico Halili. Before we leave, here's a report on the Intercollegiate eSports competition held at JRU. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Recognizing the growth of esports in the country, Salle University held an intercollegiate esports competition for its students. Brazilians were able to show their game smarts and strategies in online battles such as Tekken and in the popular game Mobile Legends.
E-gaming kasi is becoming it's an emerging sport. So it's not only for fun, but it also teaches you strategies. So different aspects naman ng skills and life. But then again, you have to do it in moderation pa rin.
The esports event was also part of JRU's week-long celebration of its 100th founding year.